So the next piece we're going to do is the back of the M with the sandcastle, the tags, and you'll also need your 3x6 piece of paper. So we're going to start with fixing the sandcastle. We're going to make the sandcastle into a pocket, which the tags are then tucked into. But to make it a little bit neater on the back, for it to be easier for the tags to come into, we're going to take our piece of sand paper, extra paper, and make a little backing for this. So since everyone did theirs differently, we do need to make it customizable. So go ahead and flip your sandcastle over and place this here and look roughly how wide is it. So you know you're going to need to trim the paper right about there. That's about how wide it's going to be. And then if we start out at the base of this, how high can we make it? It looks like our highest point is going to be just behind here. So now we've got two markings on our paper, one that shows the width and one that shows the height. And now we'll have a piece that will kind of just make it a little bit smoother when you're putting in your tags. It just makes it a little bit nicer for it to be put in. And if you want, you can even do a second piece a little bit higher. That one could be about this height. So if you wanted to do that, you'd have to mark your second markings there and there. And then that will just make it a little bit smoother on the back. So in this case, you'd glue this all the way down completely flat. Now this will just make it a little bit nicer, like I said, for when we're adding the piece. You go ahead and you take your M, which I've placed over here, and you're going to glue your sandcastle down into the middle of it, kind of toward the bottom, because your tags are going to tuck in here. When you apply your glue, you're only going to want to have your glue along this edge, along this edge, and along this edge. You don't want any glue throughout this middle parts at all. So you just glue it down right about here. Remember, there's no M going on over here or anything, so you're okay. And then you can tuck your 3 tags into the pocket. And remember, you can attach your ribbon. Do you know what I almost forgot to add? The shell down here that we have.